Hey buddies, what's going on out there in YouTube land? We have a petrified fish knife. See? It really, the edge is pretty dull. I don't even know why they sent it to... Oh, hold on. Maybe it does this. Okay, there we go. Okay, the edge is much better. Oh, Lord. This was so weird when it came in. It's like, what the hell is going on here? And why do we got these holes here? All kinds of questions. But, you know, you look at their website, and I'll give you the link to Petrified Fish website. Although Petrified Fish is now sold where? On White Mountain Knives. Has Blade HQ picked them up too? I can't remember. But I think they're on Amazon as well. I don't know. They're everywhere, right? But Petrified Fish. Here we go. I got a drawer full of petrified fish knives. Oh, God. Oh, God, yes. And I should drag them all out and do something before I thin the collection out. But here it is. It's the eel. It's the eel. And whoosh, check this out also, because it's got this real... almost like buttery smooth or oily, or, you know, kind of the way you withdraw it, it feels like it's velvet. You know what I'm saying? And but the harder you pull to pull it out, the more difficult it is. So it's kind of withdraw it nicely and maybe at a little bit of an arc like this. Whatever. But I was looking down in here, and it's like, okay, so there's some material here in the bottom. And what's in here? I don't know. There's something in the side there that's synthetic or something that's holding it, okay? And it is. And how is this all? Well, it is a seam here, so it is put together. And so it's got things on the inside that kind of give it a little grab, maybe rubberish type things. And that's why it grabs onto the blade so well. But it's a stone wash blade, and it's 9CR18, so 0.9% carbon, almost a whole percent carbon, and then 18% chromium, and then moly and vanadium, right? It's the PFH01 EEL. It's the eel. And then, who's this guy? And you know, it drives me crazy when you do a collaborative with a designer guy and then you don't put anything on your site about it. So, I pulled this up, and these things are $78.99, right? 3.46-inch blade, etc. But then, I did go on their site, and it did say the name. And, oh, I just threw the other sheet away. So here's the guy. The guy. And actually, it said follow back. So apparently he was already following me. And he's followed by Petrified Fish, duh, Mallory Designs, and 5 others that I probably know, okay? Obviously Russian. And here's his posts, right? But this is a... Hold on. But these are the petrified fish, but this is a Kaiser knife, the Metropolozzi or whatever. I can't even pronounce that damn thing, okay? But that's what he... And so, I'll give you a little bit more on this. So you can look up this Kaiser knife, too. See, there's the name of it, okay? And he's like, hey, friends. So Kaiser started sales, the metaproptizol, whatever. Okay. And this and that. So you might want to look that up too. He's the collaborative designer on this knife, the EEL. And the EEL has gray and black and the OD green type thing. And so, what little it says here. Okay. And why I printed that off, I have no idea. So get 10% off, blah, blah, blah. So if you're new to the site or whatever, you can click and you can get 10% off and whatever. So you might do that. And then it comes with 2 different things. I'm going to show them to you. Tech lock and like an ulti clip. That's not really an ulti clip, but you know what I'm saying, kind of. little thing. So those two clips come with it, and those are the holes, and that's why they're there, right? So you can screw that onto there, the EEL, and where's my actual stat? Okay, so overall, unsheathed is 9.25, but it's like 9.8, almost 10 inches sheathed, okay, with the overall length of the sheath. And I thought they said that somewhere. Yeah, 9.84, okay, overall length, and then 4.5-inch blade length, and there's width and all that shit. Okay, well, that's enough of that stuff. Let's play with the knife. And so the ergos are really nice. Although, you know, depending on what you're cutting, you may want to hold it like this, okay? Or you may want to hold it like this. Or you may want to hold it like this. So you have options. Now, let's grab a little piece of paper and see what the edge is like out of the box. Okay, yeah, okay. It's got a pretty good factory edge to it, so there's that. It is sharp. Let's not cut ourselves with that. And like I said, it's got this sheath. Now let's get into the box, because it comes in this box and the bottom just drops right out. This. I think this is an air freshener. And you know, the thing is, I mean, you can skip if you want, because these air fresheners, I can never really smell them that good. Hold on. And, okay, I can smell this one a little bit, so there they are. It ain't going to freshen this whole office at one time, but whatever. Okay, so there you go. You get that. Isn't that lovely? And here's this. So underneath here, you got a couple of other boxes. See this? You got this little dog here. Comes out here, then you got this little dog here, and it comes out here. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Keep pushing everything back, right? So here's this, and let's dump this out. Let's take a look at what we got in here, and we're done. Okay, microfiber cloth, and of course, what does this say? Petrified Fish. Okay, just a regular sticker. Okay, and then I was digging on this thing. So this is kind of that ulti-clip deal. And what were we going to do? How was, like this? Hold on. Does this line up? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay. But, I mean, you can do it like, however, in different ways if you want to run your belt through it, etc., etc. Okay, so there's that clip. And what's in here? Oh, these are the screws, and I think they go with this, okay? Now, this other box, because that's all from that one box, this other box has got this in it. Now, and here's this. See that? Then you got the grommets and screws on this one. And this is more like the tech lock thing. Well, it is like a tech lock. Okay. So then you could, depending on how you want to do it on your belt, like up and down, if you want to mount it on your belt up and down, or you want to cross draw, because you could do the cross draw. And I was looking at this the other day going, okay, this would be at the bottom. This would be at the top. So this would be right there. See those two holes? They line up right there. So you could do that, and that way it would be mounted like this. Or if you want a little higher, okay, the next row up, like that, and then it'd be on the belt, and it'd be like a cross draw. So you can do it however you want. It does give you options, which is nice. So there's that. Nothing like, and you know what? It's, you know, for $78, and I know it's 9CR18 and all that, but it's, is that going to fit in here? It's going to fit like this, right? And then we got this and this and this. Let's get all this out of here so we can, but it comes in with lots of stuff. I guess this is my point. if you like fixed blades that are, budget fixed blades and, just user, then this may be interesting. And this might be, because it is 18% chromium, this could be something that you could use in the kitchen, right? And I think you could use it for prep. You've got a pretty good contact patch there. And so there's that. Now, let's, just for shits and giggles, yeah, 0.46 is not very thick handle at 11.7 millimeters. Let's see what the blade thing is. 3 millimeter? Yeah, it is 3 millimeter at 0.11. Okay, and I can't remember seeing on the specs what the weight was, so let's just do this. And this is without the sheath. Is 7.25 ounces at 205 grams. And then you do the sheath on here. Slide it in. Now you got 296 grams, and let's roll it back around to ounces. 10.45 ounces. So, and, let's grab this and let's do the whole shenanigans. I think it's almost 10 inches, like 9.84. Almost 10 inches. Overall length at 25 centimeters. Okay, now pull this off. And I think they were saying 4.45 on the blades, somewhere close to 4.5. So, clear down here near, this cutting edge is probably 4.6 inch, right? But as you work your way up here, then it's like 3.5 inch to this, whatever. So you got this angle here going up and down. And then overall you got like a 9.25, they were saying, and that is correct at about 23.5 centimeters. But I think we got all our stats together. So there you go. And then the sheath, of course, you can mount on your belt however you want with that tech lock and that kind of ulti-clip little, whatever hanger. So however you want to do that, if you wanted to do that. Actually, I think for myself, this would be something I'd probably bring into the kitchen and just use it for food prep and stuff, to tell you the truth, and or whatever other tasks around the house. But yeah, with the belly it's got on it and everything, maybe food prep. And I'm picking up something. Maybe that's that little pieces of wood or something at the base of this sheath thing that I'm picking up on the blade, aren't I? Yeah, because I'm moving it into the sheath area, and so I'm picking up the little specks there. I imagine that'll end at a certain point in time, or see, you can knock it out. There it goes. See, I'm picking that up. Okay, there it is. But the eel from Petrified Fish, what do you think? Interesting. Definitely a different kind of design, and something that's unusual for Petrified Fish to do, although they've done, fixed blade knives and stuff. I like the beluga as a fixed blade, was nice. But this one, not expensive, kind of cool. Definitely a good size knife, and 4.6 inch cutting between here and here is not too shabby either. So if this kind of rings your bell as far as this design being, it's very unique, that's for sure. So, and if I can see through my camera, interesting, that's for sure, right? Okay, I'll leave you alone. I just thought I'd do this on camera and let you know it's available. And then you can also get it in a black wash with a gray if you want, or you can get a black G10. But there's $70 worth of G10 on this thing, isn't there? Holy crap. All right, I'll leave you alone. Yeah, we love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.